Joined by Keith Vaz, the former minister in the UK government. He is joining me from London. Mr. Vaz, the situation such as this, where it becomes imperative for countries of the global south, and not just global south, in the west as well, there is quite the upheaval in European Union, in United Kingdom. There is a need to look for alternative markets, countries that are going to work with each other with mutual interest kept in mind. Do you think Trump has unconsciously or subconsciously set the ball rolling to isolate America from the rest of the world?
Good afternoon from London. This is a terrible development for international and world trade. It is a ridiculous set of decisions that have been made by the American government, because the people who will be hurt are the American people. If they still want to buy goods from India, they will be paying much more money. India will be harmed because, of course, jobs will be put at stake. So there are no winners from the decision taken by Donald Trump. Everyone will be a loser, including, and in my view, especially the American economy. And a trade negotiation and relationship that's worth $87 billion, with key sectors such as pharmaceuticals being affected, $8 billion in bilateral trade as far as pharmaceuticals is concerned. These are very, very worrying figures indeed. And weaponizing trade in this way is a dreadful thing to do, because jobs are at stakes, the livelihoods of people, and the future of the world economy. So everyone loses. And that is why I think what would be helpful is to have another WTO bring forward the discussions that are going to take place in the Cameroon, and a country take the lead in bringing together all those countries that are affected by this. You simply cannot weaponize trade in this way. All that it will do is cause hardship and cause misery to people all over the world.
But you see, there are countries like South Korea, and you see Japan, and to quite a certain level, Canada, United Kingdom, succumbing to the bullying tactics of Donald Trump, who has used tariffs as a means to achieve his means. We saw the South Korean president who had met Trump at the White House, and he was appeasing him to the extent that he said, the next time you're in North America and you're building your Trump towers in North America and hobnobbing with Kim Jong-un, he will perhaps even participate and be part of that meeting. This is the level of appeasement that these leaders are doing, just to keep Trump in a good mood, so that he just does not start imposing 20%, 30%, 40% tariffs on them. But yes, how justified is it?
In fact, the only thing the South Korean president didn't do is what he did with Joe Biden, which was to sing a song. You're absolutely right. There has been tremendous appeasement. Somebody has sent round a briefing note to all these countries to say, if you flatter Donald Trump, if you nominate him for the Nobel Prize, if you're very nice to him, if you wear a suit and a tie at the White House, then your tariffs will go down. But if he can treat a country like India, and there was a special relationship between Donald Trump and Narendra Modi, if you can treat a country like India with such disrespect on something spurious such as Russian oil. Look, the President of the United States welcomed Vladimir Putin to Alaska and applauded him as he walked on the red carpet and treated him with such respect, but no other country in the world is allowed to do that. This is ridiculous. This is not diplomacy. This is sheer, ridiculousness.
Yeah.
And I don't think that the world economy can survive much of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody has to take a grip. And the only people to take a grip, I think, is those who host the next WTO. They are the people who should be calling a meeting together.